Welcome back to Session 2, Episode 2, Part 2 of the Buyer's Consultation. So at this point in the Buyer's Consultation, you should be walking your client through the steps that are to come. I'm not going to list them out here because it's going to take too long, and that's really what the rest of this series is going to be about, this session. Explain to them overview. Where do they start? Where they're going to end up? Everything in between. You're going to move in then to talking about what do you do as a realtor. So how do you represent them? The fact that you only have their interests in mind. You do not care what the seller has to say. You only represent your client. Negotiating on behalf of your client. So your job as the buyer's agent is to negotiate on behalf of your client with the seller. Agent, of course, because it's the two agents going back and forth. Now, in some states like Jersey, at least in my part of Jersey, we do have attorneys who are involved and they feel it is their job to negotiate on their behalf. The truth is, the client is the one who makes the final decision, not the attorney. The realtor should be in communication with their client, talking to their client, and making sure that it's what their client really wants, not just what the attorney is going to push through. Be the single point of contact. As the buyer's agent, you should be the single point of contact for the buyers between the attorney, the title company, the mortgage company, insurance company, everything. You should be the one controlling the flow of information. You should also be the one, if there is an issue, the buyer has an issue, you should be the one they reach out to first, and then they should reach out to the other ones, or you reach out on their behalf. We here at Weichert have a pledge of service, which basically says, this is what we're going to do, this is the level of customer service you can expect from us. It is one that we actually sign and date in front of the client. I usually will leave that with them so they can always review it and make sure that I am being to that standard that is set in the beginning. And then in the next section, we're going to talk about the introduction to the team, mortgage, title, and insurance. So that's all I have for Buyer's Consultation. That's it at an overview. I am going to do a special video where we kind of go through a short version. I'm not going to make it an hour long. All right.